Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Knitique Yarns here in Elk Grove, California, and KnitiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on Tuesday, someday in July, 4/11.
Yeah, because it's Slurpee Day.
I don't know. It's Slurpee Day. I'm like, last week was the 4th. That's how I did it. What, you get a free Slurpee today?
Yeah, you get a 7.11 ounce Slurpee. It's like,
I just want to know, I
did it once.
Who is hurting for money enough that you'd be willing to wait in line for a free Slurpee? Like, if there wasn't a line, I get it. But I'm like, oh my gosh, to me, you know what it is? Time is money. Time is money.
Now that most people have realized that it's a teeny tiny 7.11 ounce cup, there's really like no line.
It used to be that you could fill any container.
Yeah, they got rid of that.
Yeah,
for obvious reasons.
The people that were crazy. Good morning. It looks like I have no lipstick on today, but I do.
It's just a natural color.
It's like purpley. Good morning, Sharon. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I wish I had it. Maybe Susan can get it for me. I am test knitting Artyarns' new sweater made out of Silky twist. And boy, it's nice. Very nice. But I did take a break on it. So very, very pretty. And I'm knitting Knit Miss number 4 right now. Fingers crossed the yarn comes. If not, we'll use a different chunky weight yarn. It's still going to be beautiful. But we're about to embark on a warm week in Northern California. You guys will see things are blowing in here. Even my hair looks crazy. Thank you.
Yes, this isn't just for special effects.
Thank you.
This is for we want to not be hot.
Yeah. But honestly, this is not our first rodeo with hot summers. And one time the landlord decided June was the perfect month to replace the air conditioning unit. And we didn't have an air conditioner for 2 weeks. I would get here at 5 o'clock in the morning and reverse the fan so it would cool in the cool air, bring in the cool air. And then we had a couple of like swamp coolers. Now there was a point there was too much humidity and the yarn started to smell like wet dog. We're like, that is too much humidity.
And we had to start having the swamp coolers running with the door open.
Yeah. Seriously. So here is, I'm in the middle of a row, but this, hold on, let me just scooch it back.
That's how you know we had a lot of rain this fall, is that we actually had it starting to smell like wet sheep in here.
Not this year, that was a long time ago.
Wasn't it this last winter that we were raining a lot?
No, yes, but what I'm talking about is 5 years ago when the AC was replaced.
No, I know, I'm talking about that's how you know it was super rainy this last year, was because it started to smell like wet sheep in here again.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Oh, if you stood by the front corner where all the Dream in Color is, it started to smell sheepy.
All right, so here we are. This is what hello, Eileen. I saw Eileen at Home Depot.
This was the best idea that I talked you into.
What, these colors?
The beaded silk and sequins.
Yes. Anna did that. So I did a little bit of beaded silk and sequins, and this is the back. On the front, it's a V-neck, and I'm going to use the beaded silk and sequins till I run out. And I believe for my size, I'm doing 2 and 2. Probably really I'll have leftovers, but I'm excited to do this. Very, very pretty.
It's gorgeous.
All right, so that's what's on my needles currently that I can show you. And let's talk about the grand prize. I'll let you start.
It'll all come in this beautiful canvas tote bag that was a gift from Dream in Color for a local yarn store day.
Karen.
Oh, I'm like,
Things
there's just cardboard in there. No, there's not just cardboard in there. Then
Very
we
organized.
have 3 patterns, which are going to blow away. We have the Fishnets mesh lace cowl, the SIlverpoint elongated cable cowl, and then Sportay, which is this super fun Fibonacci stripe sequins. Very easy. It's knit a row, purl a row. Nothing hard. And you'll have enough of the fabulous 100% linen whisper to either make Sportay, or you could make SIlverpoint and fishnets. Like, you have lots of options with these 2 colors. It's the color fawn and moss. 2 skeins of each at 137 yards per skein.
We have lots of people buying the Linen Whisper. I'm really excited to see what's coming out. I have, what do I have so far? Lemon Spritz, and then I am machine knitting just a fun little tee out of it. So even more exciting, new colors are coming. The rest of our colorways will be shipping in the next week or so. So lots of brights in that next group. So I'm super excited about that.
Then we also have the Less People, More Dogs socks from Primitives by Kathy. My favorite item of the bunch is the wool dryer balls. There are 4 of them in here. These are felted wool that takes the place of your dryer sheets. Like, you'll never buy a dryer sheet again. I use basically 1.5 of these because I use 6 in my laundry every load, and it cuts the time down by about 10 minutes, and I haven't bought dryer sheets in probably 10 years. So
you're saving money, and you're not putting chemicals on your clothing. And I was a big user of dryer sheets for a long time for all the kids' clothes. But now we all use dryer balls.
And last but definitely not least, because we all need more of them, we have the set of locking stitch markers in a whole rainbow of colors. There are 144 of them in here, so you can afford to lose a few.
Yep. All right, so I will put this away. Maybe you want to talk about all the rejiging that Karen did.
Like these ridiculously cute zipper pouches that say, "I'm a normal cat lady, you're a crazy people person." These are actually a really good snack pouch. They are lined with like an oilcloth lining, so you can wash them. And so if you put like something like Cheez-Its in there that turns the whole inside orange, you can wash all that out and keep your snacks in something other than a throwaway Ziploc bag. She brought out some of the fabulous notepads that we have for keeping track of what you're doing on your projects, writing your to-do lists, your grocery lists. These are magnetic on the back, so you can stick them on the fridge. It also happens to come in handy with like our rainbow stitch markers that you can just flip your pad over and throw your markers down, and then they're not rolling away because they're clinging to the magnet. Also works great when you spill them on the floor.
All right. Oh, something's in my eye. Our next is our daily prize. You guys know every day that we go live, we give away 1 kit. And in today's giveaway, we have this gorgeous Laine Denord landscape. It's a limited edition. You guys can see it's got the seal of, I literally can't read that. I don't know. Maybe it's organic. It's in a different language.
Yeah, there's no English on there, so I'm not sure what that one is.
But it is hand wash, lay flat to dry. It is a DK weight, and this is 50% cotton, 50% soybean. And look, even the paper is recycled. I wish I knew what that was. But this isn't a yarn that we carry at the store.
Because it's not the ones I'm used to seeing for the organic.
I'm gonna Google
Maybe
it.
it's
Fiducia no Tessile.
Because it does say that it's organic cotton, but it doesn't say that for soybean fiber.
Let's see what that said. Well,
You may have to tell it, put in the word translate or something.
Right.
Because I think that website's in Italian.
Mm-hmm. It is, oh my goodness, Declaration of Conformity. It's a standard.
Yes, but conformity to what, folks? Put it in English.
Quality control, quality assurance, limited authorization, I don't know. It's something.
It's like the Better Business Bureau for yarn.
Maybe. But anyway, one lucky person's going to get this, and we have a really fun cowl pattern called Therma. It is one of our designs on our Ravelry. If you haven't visited our Ravelry store, you should go check us out. We have over 180 patterns currently listed on the website. It's very, very pretty. This cowl comes in 3 different sizes, a 24 by 8.5, a 30 by 6.5, and a 48 by 6.5. We do have, the pattern is written out, and there is also a chart. The hardest thing here is going to be a double decrease on this one, but it's really, really pretty. Looks great in a self-striping, a solid, a speckled, perfect for one of those leftover skeins you have in your stash or one that you've looked at but haven't used. It does knit up at about 18 stitches over 4 inches, but you could easily do sport or DK and even worsted for that one. We used, I think for the smaller ones, you could get away with 200 yards. But because we used Artyarns Merino Cloud, we did write 437. But definitely, it's probably about a half of a skein.
Yeah, it's like, I do know that we did not use the full skein on this, so it was probably right about half for the medium, which is the 30 by 6.5.
This is pretty. Iris just sent me this. Is that gorgeous?
Just a little bit.
That's the Viva Magenta. She's like, thinking of you. All right.
Like, okay. Yes, please.
All right. So one lucky winner is going to get this beautiful kit. How you get entered is actually very simple. Hi, Linda. Hi, Lisa Bowman. I loved all the pictures from your family cruise. Every time you react to the video, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction, and that is just not here. If you see a color that you like, if you want to give us a shout out, just do the emojis or reactions, and then over here, comments. Look at this. Good morning. That's going to give you 10 entries, 5 entries. Holy Toledo, my brain's tired. Long weekend, that's what I'm going to say. 5 entries for every comment, and you can get the most entries by sharing now, sharing to your story, sharing to your favorite group. You just have to pop back in, share to my stories, share to my friends. That's going to give you 11 entries. Now, if you're watching this on playback or afterwards, you can still comment as long as it's done by about 9 o'clock the next day. So even if you're watching this later, still comment and do all that. 9 o'clock in the morning, we get it ready for our next day. So really excited. We have had really interesting people have found us through all of your shares. So we just want to say thank you for that. We just shipped somewhere else. Who was shipped to recently across the seas?
trying to remember the most recent one because I know, I mean, obviously we've done England. I know we've done
Ireland, New Zealand,
India.
We did India. We did, I thought it was Dubai.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Kind of sounds right.
Yep. Hey, Jackie. So lots of fun places, but a lot of times it's from everyone sharing us and people, even though we've been in business a long time, it is surprising. But people haven't heard from us about us, even locally, online, of course, because there's so many other people, but we just appreciate you supporting us in growing the business.
That's it. Susan said Australia.
Australia.
That was
what I thought it was. Good morning, Dad. All right, so this is based off of Saturday's video. And let's see who's going to be the lucky. Oh, my goodness, you turkey. Hold on. Literally.
Okay, maybe I really did set it up this morning then.
I don't know, because, I mean, it just did it. I mean, is it showing it? No?
Right now it's unchecked.
Okay, we got that. All that.
We got all the entries. Click the Get Comments button.
Oh, I may have forgot that.
It's like, oh, are we on the wrong one?
I don't think so. The 9th?
Oh, but that's the 4 a.m.
Oh, okay.
No, it's the 8th.
The 8th. Well, there we go. No wonder. Thinking. All right. Let's try it again. Who's going to be the lucky winner? Bless you. Oh, Heather Bartlemus. Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations, Heather. So you are not local, so unless you want to book a flight, stopping by the boutique Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. to collect your prize might be a Scotia receipt. So the next time you place this order at Knitiqueyarns.com, all you have to do is write in the note that you have a prize, and we will send it all out together in one package so we can keep our carbon footprint down.
All right. I am so excited to talk about today's yarns. We have multiples. So what we did,
What are you going to start with?
Yeah, not this. So you guys, everyone knows I was at a trade show and we put together kits of merino cloud and beaded silk and sequins. And I have other ones that we just didn't showcase yet. But we did not put them together in kits. I just want to be clear. Most of these are ones. Because that's what they have, one when they're doing it. So I'm going to start out with the Silk Mohair Fade Kit. I have multiples of some, but I'm going to show you my first one. This is Silk Mohair Fade Kit 756. And I had been eyeing this the whole time.
Look at it.
Look at this gorgeousness. And it was interesting because my friend Lucinda, when I was like, oh no, I'll take this, she's like, I've been looking at that the whole time. But this is a fade kit, which has 5 mini skeins of mohair. There is 325 yards per colorway. And so we're talking over, let's see, 1650. No, 1650? 1625. 1,625 yards. And we're going to show you quite a few things that can be done with it. What is nice is with the Silk Mohair Fade Kit, you are going to get a link that you can go to Iris's, let me see if I can do it. Thank you. Let me see if I can pull it up this way. You're going to get a link that you can go to the website and download your own collection of patterns. Sorry, this is Silk Mohair Fade pattern collection. Holy Toledo.
It went rogue.
That's okay. I'll do that in a second.
Okay.
All right, let me see if I can find it. Silk Mohair Fade pattern.
So all of this is one fade, so you can see that it starts at more of like a lemony yellow, and then you add in this highlighter lime green, and then you start getting the silver to where the last skein is almost entirely silver.
Mm-hmm. These are two of the patterns that come in the Silk Mohair Fade collection. It is a $20 value that you're getting at no charge. So there is the Ethereal Fade Shawl, and then also the Mohair Fade Cardi. Really pretty. I mean, with 1,500 yards, that gives you quite a bit. All you're going to do is add it to the cart, put the coupon code that she gives you on the packaging, and away you go. That is color 756. Eileen, you might as well buy this one now. This is for you.
Just don't even think about it. This is 7526. It is the deep oceany blues with a splash of lavender and a pop of turquoise.
If you are a machine knitter, you can knit a convertible wrap in about an hour.
There's some indigo in there. I feel like this one's about to be fought over. Like, whoever checks out first wins.
Right.
Lisa said Eileen would have the sweater completed in a week.
Right. Oh,
so that is color number 7526 in the Silk Mohair Fade Kit.
Oh my goodness, this is craziness. All right, so
you didn't actually want Ravelry to work, did you?
More. This is 7 Knitique, which we just got a reorder of that.
So this has all of those beautiful, like olive green, sage green, avocado green, and then it has orchid pink, raspberry, magenta, beet. Like, it is everything Knitique.
I am really striking out.
I don't think she has these on there as a separate
I'm just
product.
trying to look up the actual Silk Mohair one ply.
I think she calls it Mohair Ombre one ply.
Oh,
I think that's why. She's got too many names for the same yarn.
Let's see. Well, there's 2 ply.
Well,
all right, we're going to show more
we don't
colors.
get 1 ply. None for you.
I love this one. I actually have a wrap out of both of these.
You do.
This is what I wore to the wedding.
This one is 749, which is the bright electric burnt orange, vermilion, fuchsia. It's actually kind of got that Viva Magenta color in there. Some violet, some orchid. It's basically just shades of orange, pink, and purple that are all electric and fabulously bright.
That is this is a 1 ply, but you could double strand it. If you took these skeins and did it from the inside out, look at a size 3 ranunculus, one skein, or one of the packages. That's cute.
The prettiest ranunculus I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. But because this is the 1 ply, all you do is inside out it.
Yep, so it'll be wound into a cake, and then you grab the inside tail and the outside tail and fold them together like they're one, and voila, now you have 2 ply.
Here's another one. This is the Nightingale Crescent Tee.
She put beads in her bind off on her sleeves.
She did. I think there was in that one. That's been, I don't know if that's Lucinda's, right? Because she just did something. All right, here's two more.
My favorite, electric slide with all of those beautiful neon rainbow colors. There's turquoise, there's persimmon, there's lemon, vermilion, magenta, fuchsia, violet. Oh, that's a good spot right there. This is another one of our exclusives. This is Electric Slide. Actually, this next one is an exclusive also. If you're not a neon person, we got you covered. This is Canal Dreams, which is a very soft palette of powder blues. You can see some lilac in there, some blush, rose pink, some navy, a little denim and cornflower, some chocolate, this super dark, like espresso black.
All right, here is another pattern. This is the horseshoe lace wrap again. This is originally knit with the 2-ply mohair, but you can just use one of these packs. And that will give you, just double strand it, and it's going to give you exactly what you need. For blocking.
Susan just linked one of my favorite patterns that I haven't knit yet.
Really?
Look for Camino Bubbles. Right there.
Let's see. Maybe here. Oh, this is pretty. Definitely some short row action going on.
And you've got like looser gauge, tighter gauge. So I don't know if that one's done with like double wrapping all the stitches or what the magic trick is, but it's amazing. It's amazing. I need to knit this.
It's beautiful.
It's been on in my drool over list for a while.
I mean, I like it with more variants.
Yeah, because it just makes the bubbles really stand out.
Probably my favorite. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right. We're moving on to a different yarn. Okay. For those of you who want to only knit with the 2-ply, I was able to snag one of these. This is 7397. So the things that we've just showed you, oh my gosh, that gorgeous sweater, ranunculus out of that. Let me see if I can find that.
Yes, please. This is sunflower and marigold and lemon yellows in a beautiful ombre skein. 60% mohair, 40% silk, 650 yards per skein. I think I would even just do it short sleeved. Like, I don't need sleeves.
I think there's I mean, you wouldn't need to, but I think there's enough yardage
to do sleeves.
A size 3.
Heather's like, Anna needs to take that one home.
Is, oh my gosh, a size 3 was a 50.75. These are definitely generous.
It's one of those where they're like 12 inches of positive ease, and we all go, nope.
I'm knitting the smallest size. But I love this. You can use lace, light fingering, worsted. Actually, the beautiful silk that I ordered from that nonprofit, that's what I'm going to knit out of mine.
Let's see how lightweight and sheer it is out of the mohair. Oh, they blended 2 colors. That's
beautiful. In that section, perfect.
Yeah, I like that little 1x1.
Such a variation on this. But you knit the body, and then whatever's left over, that's what you have for the sleeves. There is
what's left in half, and that's as long as you can
one skein of that. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have you do this one. These are separate, though, so just to let you guys know, those are two separate ones.
We have Artyarns Silky Twist, which is the worsted weight extra fine merino wool silk blend, 219 yards per skein. This is color N as in Nancy, 30 B as in boy, which is this gorgeous turquoise colorway. And then we actually have beaded mohair with sequins. So it's silk mohair and glass beads and sequins, 114 yards per skein. Color number 266 with silver beads and sequins. So it's like almost the same shade to where it would play very well with the silky twist. Let me see if I can turn it to where you guys could see both names and numbers. I can't quite show silky twist and the number, so but that should be enough info for whoever just fell in love with turquoise.
I love this combination, especially with the silver. All right, here is another one. This is N32A, which stands for neon, of course.
So these are both the same color, just one is beaded silk and sequins and one is silky twist. The beads on this one are the clear, so you're getting a subtle sparkle that doesn't fight against the fabulous electric green colorway. It's all about the green.
This next one is a pastel neon. And you can see gray in there.
It's
so
like
pretty.
Pink lavender. It's like light neon orchid. Yep, that's what we're going with. Is N24B. So again, clear beads and sequins on the beaded silk. And then the silky twist.
These are all ones I schlepped home in my suitcase.
Because she likes to spoil us with yarn that we can't always have.
This one is new. You guys haven't even seen this. It's 625 Silky Twist.
This one is a really fun speckle of so many colors. There's vermilion, persimmon, fuchsia, lemon, lime, denim, a red violet, rust. It's gorgeousness. It's like electric slide turned confetti almost.
I love the next color.
I feel like this one's going to get a lot of love too. Do you think that's a 1?
I think it's, let's see what Susan said, N70A.
Okay, that's a 7.
This is, again, another neon.
This one is that rich, vibrant red violet. You've got the pinker highlights and the more purple lowlights that just gives it this really rich depth of color. This is neon rhubarb.
This is a beautiful green.
It actually looks really good with that green. Like those two look good together.
Right.
This is S1, which is this really pretty tonal, kind of sagey olive spring green. You can see if I come in close how many shades of green are in there. I think I threw one thing in there this morning.
Oh.
But look how pretty these two are together, the N70A and the S1. Don't mind the ringy-ding-ding.
My yarn's here that I just talked about.
Oh.
A ranunculus.
It's such a cute little box. Where's the rest for us?
Right, this is just in advance so I could knit it. All right, so there's those. We have 2 more skeins of beaded silk and sequins. I guess you could barely see those.
N34B, which is this really pretty dusty pink.
Again, a neon. A pastel neon. That's, I think, her new one.
Yeah. And then 250, which is the natural undyed color, so you can see how beautiful creamy white the silk is. And yes, if you hear strange noises in the background, she's opening the box.
I'm so excited.
We can't resist opening boxes around here. Oh, they're such cute little skeins.
This is that special silk.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It doesn't look that soft, but it's that soft.
Yeah. It is Madagascar Boracera Wild Silk. Hand Spun Hope. I'm super excited. It's a nonprofit.
I'm intrigued.
New project. All right.
What's next? What's next?
We've got more.
Deb, let's us see. Nope. No peeking. Then we have some Merino Cloud in a couple colors that we haven't had before. 275, which is this beautiful, rich fall orange. It's like a bright pumpkin orange. And then we have this beautiful kind of olive avocado green color 317.
Don't even do it softly.
What, the envelope?
Yeah.
I think you're
like,
yeah, I think you're far enough away that it didn't even pick that up. Those two need to go together in something too.
They do. So beautiful. All right. Last but not least, if you guys have been following Anna's journey on her, this is what I gifted the girls this year, is they each got a skein of the Cashmere Ombre 2-ply. Anna picked up another skein, and she is creating her own sweater. So I'm going to let you talk a little bit about what you're doing.
So I'm using the sweater ground pepper as a template because it has the V-neck shape that I want for a cardigan. So all I'm going to do is I'm not going to join in the round, and I'm going to keep working back and forth. Instead of just casting on, because I didn't want to have to come back and pick up a band because then it wouldn't line up and the stripes would be going the opposite direction. I did a knit one, purl one band and then picked up the cast on number out of it. And so that knit one, purl one band is continuing down the edges of the front. So when I bind off at the bottom, it's done. No going back. And I love, part of why I picked ground pepper besides the V-neck shape is I love the lifted increase that they do for the raglan shaping. It creates this beautiful line. Like even though I'm knitting this way, if I turn it around, it looks like right side up knit stitches in the center.
If I turn it around?
No, I just turned it around.
Oh, okay.
Can't turn your back on me for a second.
Right. But we have lots of pattern options we're going to share with you in regards to what you can do with one skein of Cashmere Ombre 2-ply. I'll show you everyone. This is what Anna's skein looks like. This is 2 single strands of Italian cashmere, and it is one of the things that Artyarns is known for. They are using some of the highest quality fibers to create their yarns. They are hand painted with paintbrushes by amazingly trained staff that have been with Artyarns since the very beginning. So you can imagine how well their painting skills have become.
And that is the electric slide colorway because you guys all know it's electric and I must have it.
Yeah. So here we are. We're going to showcase most of these that we do have doubles. I did bring back multiples of just about everything. Love this one.
This is H47, which is bright fuchsia pink, neon orange, vermilion. So if you like my sweater so far, but not all the other colors, this is what you do instead. H47.
Hello.
Hello,
I do have pink sweaters in this colorway, or they're started. I don't remember. But I am in love with H47. All right. Let's
so many good colors.
see. I know. Let's do this one next.
This is color 7392, which is this beautiful, like, ombre transition of a electric coral. So you've got the brighter corally pink, and then it softens down into more of a blush and a rose, and then the slightest pink leaning of cream.
What we were talking about with the Mohair Ombre 2-ply, you could do the same thing with the cashmere. So Lucinda's pattern, Nightingale Crescent, you would, out of one skein, you would be able to knit, what is it, 6 something? 738. So you could knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of one skein of cashmere, you could knit up to a 52-inch. This is a treat yourself project, but oh my gosh, can you imagine one skein? I mean, this one, hello. There's so many great colors, but Lucinda's would be a perfect pattern for this. And look, she's into the beads right now. We were talking about that. She did a little bind off.
I like the little beaded edge.
Maybe I'll knit that. One skein it's kind of a fun thing to do one skein.
Right.
Who wants to do a knit along with me? I would definitely do that.
I mean, I'm just going to say, because this is my first time knitting with the cashmere 2-ply, stop waiting.
It's that
do
good.
it. Just do it. I mean, I may be ruined forever, but
it is pretty nice.
All cashmere all the time.
Yeah. All right. So here is Fire and Ice. That is one of the inspiration clubs.
This one has really pretty pewters and lavender and persimmon and cream and charcoal. It's this really pretty sunset over the water. That was the inspiration picture.
Okay, Sharon, I'm going to set it up. I'll do a knit along. I would love to do that. I want people to see, like, I'm not saying it's not expensive, but it's okay to treat yourself. And if one skein's all you need to do to create something beautiful and soft, I want you guys to do it with me. It's so fun. Here's another one that you could do. This is Not Again.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, and then the stripes would be vertical.
Yep, side to side.
I like that one.
That's cute, too. This is a really fun detail. I don't even know what that is, but it's very pretty.
It almost
it's like a twist.
That heart stitch that you were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Like a variation on it, maybe.
Yeah, you can see there's a twist in it.
Yeah.
Maybe through the back loop, twice. That's really cute, Susan. This is, again, let's see, 971. Let's see, 757, 738. Well, you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, again, 50.
One skein.
All right, if you are not afraid of color, this is the one for you. I love the brightness. You guys know cobalt blue, one of my absolute favorites.
This is one of our exclusives, the Athens colorway with those shades of cobalt, violet a little bit, and then this fabulous bright fuchsia pink.
I gotta write that down. I gotta come up with a time that would work for the knit along, or we just do a knit along. I'm curious, Sharon, do you want to do it like we meet up for an hour every other week for a few weeks? I could do that. That would actually be fun.
We could do it on Knit, Sip, and Hook.
Mm-hmm. That would be fun too. All right, here we are. Cashmere Ombre 2-ply in the Athens colorway.
So this is Greek Isles, which is the olive green, the pewter, the melon, the soft lemon. This is actually a really soft, like dusty lavender, a powder blue. So this one, oh, she didn't print the picture on this one. This is our Greek Isles colorway. The Greek Isles and Athens are both Knitique exclusives.
Heather Bartlemas, Ombre 2-ply is again one of the chameleon yarns. You can knit it up on a 5 to 9 needle pretty easily. What gauge are you getting on what needle?
Those are 6s, and it's 24 stitches in 4 inches. I was not ready for a quiz.
Yep, there you go.
All right, this is another Knitique exclusive. This is our Azores colorway off of this beautiful picture of the ocean. We've got beautiful sky blue, silver, sage, evergreen, powder blue. I know this was the Azores, but this could also easily be like Pacific Coast too.
Okay, we've got some patterns to show you, everyone. All right, we did this one, which I think is beautiful. Here is a shawl called Brighter Days, easily one skein of this gorgeousness. These are all 7 series dyes, so you're going to get more like an ombre like this, where it slowly goes from one to the next.
I like that like fringy picot bind off they've got going on.
No.
Maybe that's what I'll do with my leftovers. Because we know there's going to be leftovers in my sweater. And that looks like a go till you run out of yarn kind of project.
Mm-hmm. Here is another wrap. This is by Casapinka. This is Long Story Short. Her hair is getting long.
This one is a one skein wonder kind of project with the beautiful feather and fan details sprinkled throughout some garter stitch. It's kind of like a really slow crescent shawl. Ooh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. Delight by Laura Nelkin. You could almost get 2 of them because it's somewhere between $300 and $486. Wouldn't this be a great best friend present? So you knit one for you and one for your best friend.
That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Or if both of you knit, you could split the skein and you could knit them together as a best friend knit along.
Oh, very nice. Okay, we've got
The best
6
friend along.
more colorways.
This is the LYS 2022 colorway in the beautiful lavenders and orchids and blush pink. So if you're a pink and purple person, this is your skein right here. Very soft kind of spring palette on this one.
I have so many skeins of this. I'm like, one skein? Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
We don't have stash. What? All right, this is another Knitique exclusives. This is Canal Dreams with the lilac and lavender, powder blue, rose, chocolate, navy. There's kind of this like corally clay color.
This is a pretty one too.
Oh, that's also knit sideways.
Uh-huh.
I'm liking the knit sideways.
Really, I mean, that's super pretty.
That's a really fun detail.
If you don't want, like for me, I don't know if I would do all of this. I probably would do 1 or 3.
Yeah, that one's 4, which is
It's an odd.
It's against the rules. Odd numbers are better than evens for some reason.
Yeah, but that's gorgeous. Here's another one, a Vonnie shirt.
Cute, simple V-neck tank.
Okay, I'm sorry. Mixed metals. Gorgeous. Look at that beauty.
This is 7150 with the soft black, the charcoal, pewter, silver, gold, bronze. Like, this really is a all the metals kind of color.
Yeah.
You might have to take one away.
I don't want to.
Maybe there's 2 of that one. You can take one away.
You do one of those. All right. Here is the inspirations. The wave.
This is beautiful, like watery cobalt blue, silver, copper, kind of a golden bronze. There's some cream.
Let's see. Heather, Elizabeth, I think you meant this one. How would that look with the mauve? I'm thinking this is what you mean. There's the Neon 34B or Neon 22. I actually like this one.
22 looks, or 24 looks good with LYS Day. And 34 looks good with Canal Dreams.
All right. I'm not joking. I am so happy to do a knit along out of this with people. Just
have it be the cashmere knit along, you know? Like, if you don't like that particular top, pick a different top. Just cashmere along with us because you won't regret it. This is Springtime in Paris. This is the gorgeous rhubarb reds and cranberry and like this deep sagey olive green, silver, kind of like a brick, rose pink. Oh yeah, you can see the pink right there really good. That's a good all the colors show in one spot section. And then last and nowhere near least is the 7 Knitique colorway with the sage and the olive, the avocado, orchid, magenta, beet. I love this corally color that happens between the soft green and the pink because that's what's so amazing with their colors is pink and green, when blended together, should not make a pretty color. But they manage to make it make a pretty color.
And we've got a few more patterns to show you. We have Jerusalem Scarf by Lisa Hoffman. This is, again, something that you could get 2 of. There are some beads on there.
I thought that it was a speck of something, like they dropped something and didn't know it.
We have the Slightly Sassy V.
It's funny.
That's similar.
Yeah, that's very similar to ground pepper.
And that is our showcase of
amazingness.
The rest of the yarn that came home with me in my suitcase from Artyarns. I will post something on the collective for people about the cashmere along. Just kind of find out what time and what would work for people. But I'm so happy to do that. Ooh. But let's talk about what we're wearing, and then I got to head out. I've got a class that I'm teaching. This is Spring Daybreak. It is one of our patterns knit for Artyarns. This is using one skein of Silky Twist, one skein of Beaded Silk and Sequins, and it is in the actual colorway the same in both lines, so it makes it a little bit more subtle, which I really like. A lot of times we do different colors, but I really like this. My hair is just falling out right and left.
Hot. We're shedding.
So here we are, Spring Daybreak. I think it's cool in the store.
No, I just mean in general. Like, it's summer, so we're shedding.
Summer definitely is that. There you go. You need between 329 and 584, depending on which one you're doing.
Yeah, I'm actually minutely chilly at the moment.
Yeah, me too. I was like, it's crisp in here.
But I'm toughing out the chili because we need it for later.
Yep. All right. And I'll show you what Anna is wearing.
I am wearing our pattern Electric Hustle out of Electric Slide in Silky Twist. This is another one skein wonder with this beautiful elongated stitch design. It's just double wrap the stitches and then on the next row drop the extra wraps, so you're getting the beautiful change of the stripes going this way and then going this way.
Gorgeous. And that's one skein, right?
Yep, this was the one skein size. There is a 2 skein size if you want a infinity cowl.
That is one of our patterns available on Ravelry.
It's one of those 180 million patterns we've got going
right. on. All right, everyone. I don't know if Susan's made her way out. Yeah, but here we're
coming. She made it.
This one is Gateau Light.
Oh, I like that one.
But this one is Silky Twist. I'm wearing orange.
It would go
You're
purple.
okay.
Purple.
Actually, purple and orange.
Okay. I don't think it was the right combination, but that was
It's
a fun
beautiful.
little smocking stitch.
This is Zeal. We'll just show you because how the heck do you guess how to spell that? That was another one skein Silky Twist project.
I'm buying patterns, literally.
I thought you got that one already.
Did I?
I swear you did that one.
Well, we'll see.
Click on sales history.
Oh, I already bought it. There we go. All right, my friends, I'm so excited. See, this is how I get excited about new things. And it's kind of a new approach. Well, I just think a one skein, you could do a shawl, you could do 2 scarves, you could do a short sleeve sweater. I want everyone to feel how amazing this is. So
everyone needs to experience this yarn once in their life.
Yep. Thank you, everyone. We will see you tomorrow. I will be back at 3 o'clock tonight with Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady. We will talk more about the cashmere along there. So if you have never joined us, if you go to the Facebook page, let me show you, because I swear people can't find it. So I want to show you how easy this is. Let me go to, if you go to our actual page,
That little minimizer.
let's minimize this. And then here we are right here. Here's the featured post. So if you click here and then click right there, it'll take you to our meeting, 3 o'clock Tuesday and Wednesday. Knit, Sip, and Hook with Boss Lady. So we will see you soon. Have an amazing Tuesday. Stay cool and knit and crochet your stress away. Bye-bye.